Hey, howdy, hey, Yeehaw Kitty here, and today we are jumping back into Niche, a genetic survival game. So let's go ahead and get started. It looks like we have Miss Jean on the nest ready to have her baby. So let's have Lancira go ahead and pick up this meat. Let's see what else. Let's start moving you guys, I guess, towards everyone else. Oh, and there's Berry Bush. And you, Noro, can come over here. And then you guys can be looking at this. No, none of you have gathering abilities. That is okay. And then you, Rita. Oh, Miss Rita. It's your last day with us. And then, let's see, Ramila, you can grab that coconut. And Tavonpri, you can come here and get some of that grass. Lankosi, you can just pick the grass around this berry bush. Little Kirnoro can gather some berries and clear some grass. And then we need you to stay around because you have that eye immunity, right? Yes, Kirpri's got that eye immunity. We have Don Preek here. He can come this way. And then the fish are still over here. Maybe if we have you come this way, Lancira. And then we do have this mole here. Let's see. And we have one here as well. Let's see. Okay, you guys won't be able to get your mole, so let's do this. And this. And then we can have you come here. And Koi's got that mole. Cool. And we have our little cracker jaw boy that we gotta start scooching over to the rest of the tribe. Let's see, we've got little Tatays, and she can grab those. And then you don't have any gathering ability. Why don't you come here and grab some berries? We have Nudon with CH, your C star, so we're not doing that one. We have H and K. You have C and H. So are we trying to pass around this H? Is that what I was doing with this orange? I'm assuming so. Okay. So let's see. Maybe Propredon can breed with Len. Tails, GK, HK, C star, GK, HK, CH. Okay. You can't breed with any of them. So we'll just have you clearing out some bushes. Where did these fish go? Okay, they're all the way over here. Let's go ahead and have Kirpri grab those last remaining fish. Who else? We got both of you. You can kind of come over and light up this area. Is there any roots? There are some over here, so... Oh, lots over here, so we can send you here to start digging up those roots. And then we should be good to go to the next day. Alright. And then our Berrina friend is now very large. Look at that guy. An adult. So, if I remember correctly, we can go ahead and first this mole. We gotta pick you up. And then let's see, Shoddy, yes, can mate with our friendly Berrina and fail. Okay, I guess the fertility is not great. But also, look at this little baby, Lurdon. You are so handsome, and you did get that eye immunity. Hell yeah. Alright, and we'll have little Malay come out of the nest. Let's see. And then we'll have little Mimi come out of the nest. And Anamsi can go ahead and jump in the nest. We'll just have her bounce around so she's used up her moves. You can come here and grab that rabbit. And then Kirpri can go ahead and harvest from that berry bush. We'll have little Sita with the purple eyes. She also has that home island immunity, which is awesome. And then we'll have Reba go ahead and jump into this nest and clear that grass away. Then we will have Koi's go ahead and grab that. She can jump over and get this rabbit. Cease can come and grab this rabbit. We'll have little Tanaro start scooching his way over to the rest of the tribe, along with Simiko. You guys can just jump over here. Pierre Crudon, you had some babies, right? Yeah, you had. Oh, Pierre Crudon, you have not had a baby, but your brother did? Yes. Okay, well maybe we can have you breed with someone. Let's see, GB, GA, GA, GK. Okay, maybe not. But that's okay. Not everyone has to leave offspring. Okay, and then we will have C's go ahead and grab that Schmeat. Ravondon, go ahead and go here, and then pick some berries, and Predon can do the same. Alright. And you can gather some... Oh, are you gonna be gone? You guys are... okay. Oh, we can't gather that. Alright, and then Jean, let's see, maybe Jean can breed with this berry unit? I don't want to drown her, though. So, maybe we'll just leave that job to Shoddy. Shoddy can try breeding with this berry unit next round. Next round, the next day. Lancira, maybe you could give it a shot. Let's see. Why don't you come over and... oh, there we go. And see what kind of Berryina babies we can be having. Boop, boop. They are kind of cute, you know, once you look at them. I know their teeth are a little funky, but like, he's kind of cute. He's a friendly little guy. Alright, let's have Ramila go ahead and grab some of these coconuts and clear that grass away. And Tivonpri, have you been having babies? You're handsome. You haven't had any babies, okay. Well, maybe we can also have you come over. C and K. I mean, I like the thing, but you also have horns. Okay, so maybe we'll just have you focusing on clearing out the grass. Okay, and then let us, Lurdon, why don't you grab stuff and start moving this way? Tadon here, you can just go ahead and clear some grass. Noro, you can do that. Kunu can go ahead and just keep clearing grass. We can get Len over to a nest. There we go. Donku can go ahead and shake that tree and grab those nuts. We'll have Kuta go ahead and harvest from that berry bush, and Tate's get from this one. And then I know we have lots of roots over here. Oh, and another nicheling. Who are you, ma'am? You've got a big body. A Naziana. Oh, she's got a bird beak in her inactive, and she also has that E immunity gene, which sounds good to me. It's another deformed paw, but we've been doing a decent job at keeping those out of the offspring of our deformed paw, guys. So I think let's go ahead and invite her to the tribe. She's very big and pretty. She kind of fits in with the descendants of Applebottom like Jean and Shoddy. So let's go ahead and back onto New Dawn and he can dig up these roots. And Anaciana can go ahead and clear some of that grass up. Tael, you can jump over here and clear this root out. Well, dig that root up. Lancosi, why don't you dig here? And then, let's see. Lancosi is CG, you're CK, you're IH, so why don't we have you guys go ahead and mate. We can go ahead and have Jean come out of her nest. And she can try digging. Ooh, good job. And then, let's see, Kuta. Why don't you try digging? Oh, good job. Everyone is getting their roots. And then Kurnaro can go ahead and gather from that berry bush. And then maybe set himself up here. And Dawn Pre here can go ahead and grab that mole before we miss another one. And then you do not have gathering. So let's just have you come this way and clear some of this grass. And then we have little Miss Ismiana with those gorgeous horns. Let's see, why don't you try digging? Okay, not this time, but that is okay. Alright, and I think we have moved everybody. Let's go ahead and move on to our next day. Ooh, and we got a big rain. We did have a few deaths happen, but that 'tis the way of life in the tribe. They've all lived very long lives. Let's see. So, Lalenlen had little Nilurk here. He's got that home island immunity and that H immunity that we love to see getting passed around. Both of those, honestly. And then we have little Lurlurdon. And he can go ahead and hop out of the nest, that little handsome guy. And let's go ahead and right away have Shoddy come and breed with our Berryina friend. And then Anamisi's baby, absolutely gorgeous little Anata, and she does have a nice gathering, some nimble fingers for gathering and a nice claw, and she got that big body for mom, so she'll be a little extra strong. The only thing she needs is some horns. Alright, and then we will go ahead and let's keep an eye out for bunnies hopping around. You can go ahead and gather up this meat and some berries. Keeping a lookout for bunnies. Let's go ahead and have these guys start heading over and joining the tribe. You can go ahead and grab these. You can jump this way, try digging that up, and then Tonoro. You can go ahead and grab this mole. And then little Ismiana will go ahead and welcome them back over with the rest of the tribe. And then let's see, let's have Predon go ahead and gather from this bush, and Ravondon will gather from this one. And then we can have little Mimi come over and start picking from this berry bush. Alright, and then we can have Shoddy come this way. And then let us have Lancira make her way. Oh, and she can actually make it to a nest. She's got wonderful movement with that runner's leg. And then let's see, Donku, why don't you go ahead and gather and shake and gather that nut. And then we have a little baby from Reba, little Memi. And she does have a deformed paw, but that's okay. And she has a nice claw. She also has that home island immunity. And does she? It doesn't look like she's got the purple eyes from mom, but that's totally fine. We'll also give Sita her little blue gem to show that she is a carrier of that home island immunity. I love her little faint mask. It's very cute. And then let's see. Little Kurnaro is fully grown now. Let's see. I do want to put ram horns in your mutations. Do you have any short-sightedness or anything like that? No, you are looking good. So let's just have you go ahead and gather some fruit. And then let's see, KCCKIH. So let's have Kirpri come and mate with you. We really want to be getting that I and that H spread around. And now we have little Anaziana who has that E immunity gene that I'm pretty sure we do not just have lying around. So let's give her... Oh, and she has a velvet paw. Okay. So let's give her maybe some nimble fingers. We gotta get that gathering to stay in. And then we'll put... Let's see. Got good eyesight. Your blood clotting isn't great, but that's okay. It's not a huge deal. We can give her that. But I think I would rather put in the ram horns to mutate. Because, you know, they're a very useful thing to have on our little nichelings' heads. Oh, and she also has a peacock tail in her inactive. Okay, so let's see. Who do we want to breed you with? C-E-C-H. Definitely not you. Let's see. Home Island Immunity. Let's mark you. And G, C, and E. So why don't we have you guys go ahead and... Whoop! And Lenkosi, you come and jump on this bunny and grab him. And we will have you guys go ahead and mate. Perfect. And then we can have her start making her way over to this nest here. We can have Reba hop out of the nest and head over and clear some grass. Have Noro gather from this bush. Lurdon can go ahead and gather some of these, and Tatez can grab from this bush. Okuta can come here. And then let's see, Linlin, why don't we have you just jump over. We can have Formula go ahead and gather from there. Oh, I accidentally had her bonk herself with a coconut. I am a fool. Okay, so she is stunned, and she did get a little hurt. I am so sorry, Ramila. I didn't realize you were adjacent to the coconut tree. Alright, let's have Anamsi go ahead and jump over here and finish, or try to finish gathering from that bush. And Kiro can go ahead and pick some grass there. No. We'll have just clearing away, and Kirpri can gather from this berry bush. We can have little Malay come start making her way this way. We'll probably start thinking about heading off of the island soon. I think we are going to go this way left and then see where that takes us. Just because we're more, all the tribes in this direction, so it'll just be easier to be moving that way. Alright, and then let's get Jean. I guess you can just hang out over here by these nests and try digging. There you go. And then little Sita, you can go ahead and gather from that bush. We will have Tayel. Oh, and she can dig up that root. Right, and Mudon, just gather up some grass. And Predon. Oh, a berry bush. Alright, who do we have? We have Tavonpri. You can go ahead. Oh, and there's another berry bush. Fight with a bunny over that one. I think that's everybody moved, so let's go ahead and go to the next day and see what's up with these Berryina babies. Alright. Looks pretty normal to me. Oh, has a Berryina claw. +3 strength with that claw. And it looks like we unlocked that Berryina claw too with having this baby. And you have the Berryina hind legs in the inactive, the Berryina snout in the inactive, Berryina ears, so a bunch of Berryina in the inactives, but we did get a claw. And the fertility is not great. But, you know, that is accurate to having hybrid animals in real life. Usually their fertility is not the best. So let's go ahead and have little Anata jump out of the nest here. We can have Shoddy jump into the nest. And why don't we have... Let's see. Why don't you go ahead and gather from this berry bush and jump here so we can see this little mole. Mimi can come snatch you up. Let's see. I will jump this way with Dukiro. And Tavonpri can go ahead and gather from this bush. Then we can have... No, you don't have the movement for that. Okay, so we'll just have you... Oh! And there's a little nest over here that we can have the ladies start using. Let's also gather from these bushes. Okay, we do have Ismiana who can go ahead and just snatch up that mole. We can have little Nurlurk here jump out of the nest there. And then let's have Jean jump into this nest. She can go ahead and gather this algae just to use up a move. And then we will have little Memi jump out of the nest, and let's have Anaziana jump into this nest here. Let's see. We'll just have her pop in and out because I would rather her be snoozing. I can't do that with Jean because then she won't be in the nest by the end of the turn, but that's okay. So let's have Cease gather from here and then jump this way. Who's snatching up berries where? Okay, I don't know. Let's have Taze go ahead and do this. We also have Lenkosi. She can just stay over here for a second. There's a berry bush there. Don Creek here. Go ahead and gather from that one. And we bred you. Do you have any mutations that we need? All of your stuff looks pretty good. Honestly, I think we can just put in ram horns for Kunu as well. Okay. And then Reba. Let's have Pre-Pre-Dawn clear some more of this grass. At New Dawn, here is a berry bush. Why don't you clear that and collect from there? Kunu can go ahead and clear out this area. Alright. And Little Sita can collect some berries as well as Kuta. And then Malay, let's have you start just marching your way closer to the portal. Okay, and then Kirnoro, you can, let's see, I guess jump here and collect some of those. We can have little Lurdon come this way. You also have that eye immunity, so we will give you that orange. And Thingian, and Sierra, you can go ahead and dig that up there. And I guess jump over here and grab a berry. We'll have Donku go ahead and shake that tree, grab some nuts. Let's have Simiko start making her way over. I guess you can come this way. And then Tanaro, you can go ahead and join our other cracker jawed nichling and head over here. Lurdon, you can go ahead and collect those. And then you can try to smack it. We will have Naro go ahead and grab from this bush and then hop over here. And Reba, I guess you can just scooch your way in with the tribe. Okay. Then we have Shoddy, who I will just bounce out of the nest and then back in. And Namsi, why don't you go ahead and grab some of that meat? And then Kirpri's going to be saying goodbye to us, our friendly guy. Okay. Let's see. Let's have you... I guess you can just hang out in the center there. I think it's our twins' last day too. Yeah, Pre-Dawn and Ravondon. Love these guys. They're so sweet and cute. Alright, let's see. Now we've got Kirpri to worry about, so let's just jump you over here. And you can clear some grass. Okay, so it's just these guys. You can go ahead and jump here. We'll have them together. Alright, and then it's just a Jean in the nest, so let's go ahead and skip to another day. So many babies. There's a Berryina. But that's ours, I think. Let's sniff around and make... Oh no, there's a bad Berryina. Not friendly. And it looks like... I don't know if it's just... Oh no, they're the same size. I was gonna say our friendly Berryina looks a little smaller, but... Oh, and another baby with this one right in the nest. Okay, so let's see. You have 2 strength, so why don't we have you just go ahead and smack this Berryina once, and then jump over here. And then we'll have Dukiro go ahead and jump and grab this mole. You can jump and grab this mole. And then luckily we have our big ladies over here who can go ahead and smack up that Berryina if it tries to get close. So Namsi, you can go ahead and just chill. We can have little Anata come over and just have a lineup for this Berryina attack. Now we have Shoddy's little Berryina baby with 6 strength. Let's see. Yeah, fertility's not the best with these guys, but you know, it's something we can get past. Got a Berryina claw and a claw. And again, with this one, just the Berryina claw that passed on, which is totally fine. And then let's see, over here we have little Miller, bright red, got that H immunity, so that's great. His immunity is not too bad, or his fertility is not too bad. Got that double claw, and those nice ram horns. Alright, and then our new lady's baby did pass on that deformed paw, but that's okay. No horns, but does have those venomous fangs, has that home island immunity gene, and okay fertility, so not too shabby, if I do say so myself. And I think we are actually going to end this part here. We have done some exciting things with the, you know, Berryina breeding and getting out these little hybrid babies. Where is our other one? And seeing those claws. So, we will go ahead and pick up next time. Alright, but you guys have a great day, and I will see you in the next episode. Alright. Don't forget to leave a like down below if you enjoyed this video, and subscribe if you want to see more videos from me. Alright, you have a great day. Bye-bye!